Oh, sorry about that. It's me. Yeah! What's up? I'm TEXTBOX-CHAN.
A stranger that appears to be cuteness personified jump kicks into your view. Striking a pose so adorable makes you just a little dizzy.
Yep. Gee, those date theaters really can transform anything. Wait, we should use it on the sun! Think that would work? Oh, well, if you want to know the way to my heart, you have to do one thing. Read! I love transforming ideas into words. Even though UI is on the surface, the ideas being conveyed are anything but. Look, I know you've been staring at me this whole time, which is the point. But remember, my advice is to listen to what I have to say, not just admire my pretty colors. How are your dates going, by the way? I hope I've been helpful so far. You're super welcome! Just know that you can count on me in your romantic quests. Now, I'll leave you to it. Come talk to me again after you've awakened 16 dateables. And just put on those specs and tap that phantom word box you've never questioned before. TCYL! Boing, 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 boing! Hey, hi! Oh, so you've met 14 dateables? The harem continues to grow! Oh, survey time! How would you rate your text box user interface design? Great! Your response has been recorded. Anyway, with all the new peeps you've been meeting, your listening and reading skills must be off the charts. So be honest with me. Are you the type of person to skip text and dialogue? Yes, I know you do. I get an alert every time you click next, and they're pretty spaced out. I really appreciate a person like you. All right, your turn. To ask me a question, duh. It's not fair that I just ask you questions all the time, right? So, ask away. Oh, that's easy. The way my parser works is dependent on the name of each character followed by 2 colons. If there's a typo anywhere, I won't be able to connect to all the great art and things get all messed up. Like this. It's okay. We even have parsers for the parsers. So hopefully we found every single one. Chatting time is over. Come back after you've awakened 41 dateables. TTYL! See ya! Woo! Cha! Ha ha! Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just doing some of my acting practice. UI is more than just the text. It's the little transitions and animations, too. I think so, too. I love the little animations, and they help the others here show their emotions in a more reactive way than what might be conveyed through art alone. And practicing can be fun. I would love to. Let's go. Okay, lights up And action! Joy, sadness, anger, fright, disappointment, love, big love, violence, and scene. What do you think? I'm so happy you liked it. I don't show this to everyone, but I want a UI me for my versatility. Yay! So, you've been meeting more dateables, huh? How's that going? Anyone catch your eye? Oh, is that so? Well, hey, since you've been doing a great job of being curious, I'd love to let you know that you're doing a great job. Being inquisitive, asking questions, listening. These are my favorite things. Keep up the good work. Of course. Remember, I'm always on your side. Find me again after you've awakened 60 dateables. TTYL! Hoo-ha! Hi. Look at that. You found 60 dateables.
Despite the visible ooh-woo in her words, you can tell that TEXTBOX-CHAN's heart is simply not in it today.
I'm fine, really. You've been doing a lot of running around the house dating, huh? You're really flying through those text screens. It's impressive, honestly, and so much text to transcribe. I was just thinking, it's very hard work following you around and transcribing all those different conversations. And it's my job. I do it happily. But it would mean a lot to know I was doing my job properly.
She looks at you hopefully, her yellow eyes shining.
Really? Oh, I'm so glad you think so. It's funny I ended up in this line of work. I was always really interested in reading and communication. I was just so in love with the power of the written word bringing people together. And UI really lets me do that, but everyone is always so concerned with, does it look cool? Legibility is the most important thing. But no, all you ever hear people say is that UI is so stylish, or that UI is ugly as sin. It is, right? When I was a young and shiny-eyed UI, I used to have dreams of being the one to change that. But you grow up and you realize some things are bigger than you. I might not be able to beat most people's opinions on UI, but I can be the best darn UI I can be. So look, there's still a bunch more dateables left for you to find. Why don't you come back once you found 80? I'm gonna do the best work I can until then. See ya! Mwah! Oh, hey! If it isn't the big dater, look at ya. You've really been testing the limits of UI lately. I've been in overdrive just keeping up. Since you've been staring at my words for quite some time now, I wonder if you could tell me what you think of my font. I'm so glad you do. I put a lot of work into finding just the right one, Font selection is such a huge part of communication, and it's wild how many players overlook that. As with a lot of things with UI, most people don't even bother noticing the font when it's good. But when it's hideous, boy oh boy will people complain about it then. And nobody says, hey TEXTBOX-CHAN, love that font. I can tell you really thought long and hard about what would look best and be most accessible. There's a few different things to consider, really. You should be looking at things like font size, how distinct letters are from each other, whether or not there are unnecessary decorative elements. It doesn't mean you can't make your font look nice, of course, But sometimes people use completely silly or overly ornamental fonts when they don't have to. And it really just excludes a whole group of people from whatever it is you're trying to get across. Even the color you're using can make it harder for some people to read the text. I could go on about this all day, honestly. The point is, there is so much information that goes into UI, and gosh darn it, I am trying! Oh, thank you! I'm just so glad someone else cares, you know? You know, I gotta say, it's so nice being able to talk to someone else about this other than Lauren. Oh, sorry. Lauren. My pal Lauren Ipsum. No, I mean Lauren Ipsum. Wait, what am I saying? I should just introduce you guys. Hey, Lauren! Come over here for a minute.
A strange little creature appears from the ether somewhere, settling just above TEXTBOX-CHAN's hand.
Lauren Ipsen Dolores an med consector at a pisking elet. Donac vera magna ut quam varius, pelentesque pluvinar nisi consector. Quisque et latinia ligula, eu consequent orsi. Nullus ad biblectus. Proene terdum enim sit amet fugiat velit.
Isn't she just the coolest? Nobody knows. I mean, not literally, but Lauren and I just really kind of communicate with our hearts, you know? She always knows just what I mean, and I know what she means too. Her job is to display text so people can make sure their layouts and fonts and all that good stuff look right. None of the things she says make any actual sense, but nobody tests layout and design quite like she does. I'm so proud to call her my BFF. High five! Of course not. Lauren and I are good friends, and that's all. Besides, should you be jealous? Is there something you need to tell me? Oh, no, don't answer that. I won't be able to look at you without blushing. And I got a job to do. Anyway, you can go ahead and go, Lauren. I'll be right behind you.
Autor eu augue us lectus.
It's been nice, but I've got to get back to work. Always so much to do when it comes to UI, after all. Whoosha! I think we're really getting to know each other. You can come by anytime. I, might be ready to take our relationship to the next level. That's the spirit. See you later. Bye. Hi. I'm so excited to see you. All right, question time. Let's call it a performance review. Tell me, what do you really think of me? You really mean that? You like me for my ideas? For what I have to say? I feel seen! Whew. I feel all sorts of heady right now.
TEXTBOX-CHAN's cheeks flush prettily. She looks entirely charming.
I love you. You really make me feel like I can be myself with you. So, from now on when we talk, I promise to be as authentic as I can. Woo! I'm gonna tell you just how I feel. And I'm glad to be able to say it. Remember, no matter what, I'm always on your side. And, if you ever wanted to, sometime.
Somehow, TEXTBOX-CHAN manages to blush harder.
Under you, on top of you. It's just so embarrassing to say out loud. I'm just not good at this. I didn't think you were actually going to say yes. I don't even know what to do now. Oh, my God. Okay. I'm just gonna switch topics so I don't burst into flame. So, listen. I just wanted to thank you. I've never felt so free to be myself, even when it's super embarrassing. So, from now on, I'm gonna be my truest self with you. I'm always gonna tell you how I'm feeling. I totally agree. I'm just so glad I can do that with you. Well, I've gotta get back to work, but let's hang later, okay?